Cool. So yeah, that's just a bit about myself. But I don't want to make obviously waste too much of your time. I'm just gonna get straight into it. So this is the beginner's basics. This is just gonna break down, the full guide on how to get started. Because I know some of you might have, got in and you're a bit confused on what to do, how to start, where to go. So just make sure you take notes and take in as much information as possible. Okay. Okay, welcome, welcome, welcome. And like I said right at the start, you want to take as much notes as possible. Why? Because it's very important. If you want to make money in this industry, you want to take notes. And we have a saying as well, note takers are money makers. If you're not taking notes, you're going to forget the information and it's just going to be harder for yourself. So you want to take in as much information as possible by writing down, obviously, the notes. Okay. We do have the community chat. So when you
برضه
do
سؤال
enroll,
عشان
you should get access to the community chat. And in the community chat, you'll get information and updates on how to, obviously, if there's a call, they'll notify. And there's, complete amazing support in the team as well. There's so many people, admins that you can reach out to. If you're stuck on and unsure what to do, just reach out to them and they'll obviously give you a proper breakdown on what to do. Okay. And the person who did obviously get you into the platform, you want to reach out to them weekly. Okay, it is your job, right at the very start when you do enroll, to reach out to your enroller, harass them. I always say to my team, people that I've brought into the platform, to harass me with as many questions as possible, anything that you're confused on, so that I can obviously help you and make you progress. Okay, but yeah, you are the mentee, so harass them with as many questions as possible. Okay, the step-by-step onboarding. So when you do enroll, you get sent an onboarding message, and this gives you a step-to-step guide on how to actually get started. Let me mute, let me mute some other people. Should be all good now. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, cool. So make sure to create a demo account. You don't want to just jump on straight in the live. I remember I had one person in my team that I didn't enroll a couple while back, and he went straight in his live account without asking me, without notifying me. He went straight in his live account and he blew the whole thing. He put like £200 in, blew the whole account, and that's why you shouldn't do that. You should obviously make sure you let your mentor know if you're ready to go live, but you shouldn't be ready to go live straight away. You want to be in a demo account because so that you can get the mistakes out, so you know what you're actually doing. That when you jump on the live account, it's just a bit easier. Okay, so make sure you create that demo account and then get you up and running as soon as possible. They should send you the email credentials in your email. They should send you the login on how to actually log in and start placing trades. But yeah, this is kind of like the plan. So in the first week, you do want to set up your account, of course, and you want to practice copy and pasting trades. You want to do that as soon as possible. Success loves speed. You want to be as urgent as possible. It shouldn't take you longer than, I'll say, 48 hours to be copying and pasting a trade. Okay. If you want this to work for you, you want to be quick with it. You want to be on the ball. So make sure you go through that for the first week. Just copy and paste trades that come through from the chat, from the G2 Connect app, from the scanners. Just get used to copying and copy and pasting. How much can I deposit? That's completely up to you. Obviously, once you're on your demo account, they'll set up an amount for you there. But once you're on your live account, that's completely up to you. But usually people deposit around 100, 200, 300, whatever's in their budget. Yeah, they just deposit. You just need some people. All right, cool. In the second week, you do want to go live. So I always say as well, like it shouldn't take you longer than 1 week for you to understand how much, for you to understand how to make money in the platform. It shouldn't. If you're copy and pasting, if you're plugging into the education in that first week, it shouldn't take you longer than a week for you to understand how to make money. Um, in that second week, you're on your live account. And when you jump on the live, your mentor should set you up with a trading plan on how to obviously go about each day, daily targets, so that you're not just freestyling, you're not just guessing and gambling, you're actually taking using the correct risk as well. Okay, and then obviously you're using a scanner, you're copying the trades. But once you're live, you should understand obviously how to work everything in a MetaTrader 5. And then in the third week, you want to make a withdrawal. So that's when when people are live and they start making money, we always push to make a withdrawal. You have to make a withdrawal because the money doesn't care about you. I kind of the money does not care about you. Yeah, people want to compound their account into great amounts. If you make £1,000 and you think, oh, let me just compound that to five, no, just take the money out, keep the money. It's not yours until it's in your bank account. That's a saying we have. So make sure you, as soon as you make money, just keep on withdrawing, time and time again. Okay. In the fourth week, that's when you want to get a 3 month trading plan. And obviously, yeah, your mentor will set you up with that. Okay. So this is the schedule. If you do want to take a screenshot of this, you can, but this is obviously the plan. Okay. These are the apps to download. So we have the G Fuel Connector. If you don't have these two apps, I don't know why you're here. Like, put one in the chat if you have these two apps. They put one. I just want to see something. Quincy has it. Tia, Cairo. Only T. Okay. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Cool. You should have these apps downloaded as soon as you onboarded onto the platform because this is how you're going to make money. The G Fuel Connect app is obviously the app where we get the updates on if there's a live session, if there's trade ideas, any important updates will be on this app. So make sure you have that. And then we have the Mighty app. And in this app, there's a customer guide section where it actually shows you what to do if you're a bit stuck. So you could just go through that, look at the videos so that you understand what to do in certain moments. Okay. Then we have the trading apps. TradingView. Obviously, if you want to analyze the market yourself and do extra analysis, you can get the TradingView app. And yeah, it's absolutely amazing. It gives you higher time frames. You can look at the market in a wider range. If you do want to obviously get an app, definitely download that. And then we have the MetaTrader 5. Put one in the chat if you have MetaTrader 5. Put one in the chat actually if you made money with MetaTrader 5. Put one in the chat. Put one in the chat. Amazing, amazing, amazing. This is the money app. This is how we make money through this amazing app. Make sure you have that downloaded. PU Prime is obviously the broker that we have. We're using right now. It's absolutely amazing. Even if you deposit 225 into your trading account, they even have a deposit bonus, 100% deposit bonus. So whatever you deposit into this broker, they give you 100% deposit. So if you deposit £100, they give you £100 extra for your bonus. 200, £200 extra. 300, you get the gist. So you want to have that. And also, if you deposit 225 or more, they give you access to their Telegram group where they give you trade ideas. Who wants more money? Just put one in the chat. Who wants more money? In this amazing broadcast, they give you trade ideas. Make sure you reach out to Enroller to get access to this 100% because we're making money. I'm making money. So you want to make money too. So make sure you get that. And yeah, we have the G Fuel Live as well. I can actually show you what it does look like, the G Fuel Live right now. But yeah, you want to have this website, of course, because this is where you get access to the scanners. I was just using the scanners actually earlier. Absolutely amazing platform. Let me just show you right now. Yeah, I was looking at gold a bit. I got in a little scorecard of it. I actually got in this. But yeah, this is the G Fuel Live. Let me go to the homepage. Okay, cool. So let me sign in real quick. Okay, so when you obviously log on to gfuellive.com, it will say your name. So it will say, welcome Nas, welcome Nathan, welcome Isha. It will say that. And then obviously, it looks amazing. It looks like Netflix, I can't lie. And obviously you have the education here. So the Academy style education over here. If you want to win in the world of Forex, you click Forex. If you want to win in the world of crypto, you click crypto. But all of these different academies that you can tap into and obviously learn. It's absolutely amazing. Like use the education. You paid to use the education. Don't solely rely on people to tell you what to do. Just plug into the platform and you can learn amazing things because it is really amazing. They have the courses over here, the fast start courses. They have the educators over here. So if you want to just pick one, I always say like just pick one or two educators and really, really study them. Okay. We have the live learning on here as well. This is my favorite, section because you're making money together on a call with everyone. You're not relying on just the copy trade. You have someone educating you live on a call, and you're just making money together with them. So it's real, real good. And it's actually kind of fun as well. So if it loads up, it should show the schedule. So this is obviously the schedule. It will show you, as you can see, Christian Lopez 2 to 3 p.m. And these calls are usually an hour, right? So different educators will go live. We have a main guy over here. Guys, who has made money with this man right here? John Oliver, Mr. Man, Sir Alex. I call him Sir Alex Ferguson. He makes us a lot of money. Just put a one in the chat if you have made money with him. Amazing, amazing, amazing. He's absolutely amazing. You do want to jump on his sessions every single week. Okay. He goes live from Tuesdays to Thursdays. Yeah, this is the money making session. So 1 p.m. till 2 p.m. Definitely jump on. But this is an amazing website. You have the scanners over here. You have the charts. You have the market news. You have everything on this website. So definitely use it to your advantage and you can obviously make money. Okay. Let me just go back. Okay. Okay, you can actually add GFood Live to your. Obviously, if you're an iPhone, you have this option. I don't know too much about Android, but you can create it as an app. So that's a shortcut. So let's just say, obviously, it's a website right now, but if you have a phone, you can just add it as your app, as you can see from the instructions right over here. You can add it to your home screen. Okay. Um, how to use MT5. So this is obviously the most important part. Actually, I'm going to connect my phone to this right now. Let me just join real quick. I'm going to show you exactly how to use MT5 real quick. Uh, Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to join my phone. Okay, can everyone see my? Wait, let me mute myself. Mm. All right, cool. Can everyone see my screen? Just put one in the chat if you can see my screen right now. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Cool, cool, cool. So this is how to use MT5. So let me actually show you. Just remove this. Okay, cool. So um, this is how to place a market execution. So a lot of you are confused on how to actually use MT5, what these different numbers mean, what the names mean. I'm going to show you and give you a proper breakdown right now. So if you were to place a trade, you just click the pair over here. Let's just click gold, for example. This is for gold spot. You click trade. Once you click trade, you can see on the top, it says a bunch of different options. So one of them is market execution, buy limit, sell limit, buy stop, sell stop, buy stop limit, and sell stop limit. If you're doing a market execution, this is an instant trade. So as soon as you enter, click buy or sell, it's going to enter into the market straight away. But with a sell limit or buy limit, it doesn't do that. Once it hits the price point, then it will activate. So I'll give you a proper example right now. So if you were to do a market execution, and let's change this. So right here, this is the it's called the lot size. So when you increase it, it increases the risk. So we're gonna keep it at 0.01 right now, and we're gonna click buy or sell. Okay, just a quick guess. Obviously, we don't want to do this. We don't want to gamble. We want to wait until there's a trade or an educator puts in a trade. But you click buy or sell, as you can see right here. And as you can see, you're into the market straight away. Straight away, you're into the market and you can see the numbers moving and it's in pennies right now. Why? Because the risk is very, very low, 0.01. But if we increase the risk, it increases the amount. So we're going to leave it like that. We're going to do it again and we're going to change the lot size. So we're going to change the lot size into a higher lot size. So we're not going to keep it at 0.01. We're going to do 0.1. So let's change that right now. And you're going to see how great the number is. So again, we're going to click buy again. And as you can see, it was in pennies and now it's in pounds right now. Obviously, the market is moving very slow right now, but there is a bit of a difference. Let's do it again. And we're going to change the risk from 0.1 to 1.00. 1.00. And as you can see, look at that. We're straight into £10, £20. Okay. But that is the difference. Once you're, let's just say if you're on £1,000 account, you do want to keep the risk at 0.1.
If you're on a £100 account, you want to keep it at 0.01, 200, 0.02. Bro, I'm making money. Let me close it right now. So to close the trade, you click the number. Oh yeah, how to take partials, someone said in the chat. So this is how to take a partial trade. So let's just say you want to keep half of the profits. You simply click the number, you click close position, and you simply change the lot size. So right now it's at 1. Let's do 0.5. And as you can see, if I do 0.5, the number has, he said close. I'm going to close it right now. And as you can see, I've closed the partial, but the trade is still running, right? So if I go on history, you can see that I just closed this trade. And you can see over here as well, it says buy 0.1/1. So that means I could just close a partial trade. But that is simply how to close a trade partially. Did that make sense, TR? Just put one in chat if that did make sense on how to close a partial trade. Um, anyone wanna? Yeah, amazing, amazing. Show break even too. Cool, cool, cool. So let me actually close all these trades. So to close the trade, you click the number, click close position, and then you click the yellow, and then you do the same for all of them, basically. Okay. Well, lucky day, all blues today. Amazing. Cool, cool, cool. So how to do a break-even trade. So again, we're gonna click XAUSD. We're gonna click trade. Let's just click buy, it doesn't really matter. Let's go on the charts, and there's an easier way. So if you just click the blue line, you click it. I don't know if you guys saw that, but you just click the line. You can click SL, and then you can move the SL. You can move the stop loss. It's not allowing me. Wait. All right, cool. We move the stop loss here, and we click the blue triangle over here. I mean, not triangle, arrow. You click the arrow, and then you can actually type in where you want to close it at. So you can see 5002.12. You can actually just change the number, or you can just, let me do it again. Click SL, and then you can move it. So you can see how much you're risking, how much you're losing, how much you're winning. So right now, if I put the SL here, if it hits this point, I've just lost minus. Actually, can someone tell me how much will I lose if it hits stop loss right here? How much would I lose if the stop loss hits? Amazing. Yeah. 45 pound 23. Exact. And as you can see, as I move it, it changes, right? So that is how to obviously change the stop loss. Let's just say it was over here and you want to move it down. Cool, you could do that. Okay. And for it to be a break even, we have to be winning first. But there's a way in which you can move the stop loss to obviously where you entered or above. But you can only do that when you're in profit. And once you do that, that is a risk-free trade. So no matter what happens, if it hits stop loss, you're going to be in profit. Okay. And as you can see, let's just imagine if the TP was over here and stop loss is over here, but the candles are at this point. Okay. If it's at this point and I'm thinking maybe I can move the stop loss a bit higher because I want to make it a risk-free trade, you can move the stop loss just at break even over here, or you can move it above. So it becomes a risk-free trade. Did that make sense? Put one in the chat. Put one in the chat if that made sense. Put two in the chat if that didn't make sense as well, because I want everyone to understand this 100%. Amazing. Cool, cool, cool. So, like I said, how do you move it? Yeah, I'll do it again. Okay, so you see the blue line, you click the blue line, you click stop loss, and then you could just move it. You could just move it like that. And then to close it, to keep it in this position, you click the arrow, click modify, and then it just stays there. Okay. But it still said you lost something. So what did that mean? What do you mean? If it's no. So if it hits stop loss, obviously you need to look at it. If it's in profit and it's above the blue line, you're going to be in profit. Okay, I'll explain one more time. So to make the trade a risk-free trade, you can click the SL. Obviously, you can only do this when you're in profit, guys. It won't allow you to move it here because as you can see, if I move it here and look, there's no blue arrow on the right, right? Because it's not in profit right now. Only when it's in profit, you can move it to break even or in profit. Okay. So, okay, I'm going to do it again. So to move it, you just tap the red line, the stop loss, move it into above entry. As you can see, the blue line over here. Okay. Did that make sense? Put one in the chat if that made sense. Put two in the chat if that didn't make sense. Cool. How to manage risk placing the trade regarding that. How to manage risk placing a trade. Talking about the lot size, right? Okay, I can show you. Let me close this trade up. Oh, I'm in a loss today. I'm still in the profit, but yeah, you click it, you click the trade, and then you can see. Obviously, you have to be very careful. Okay, I see a lot of people they would use. Oh, you want to do it in the chart? Cool. Let me just it's a trade right now. Actually, let me do it there. So as you can see, right on the top, there's a like a rectangular button. You can click this, and this is how you can see how much you're risking. And right here on the left, so you can see the triangle, the rectangle thing. There's a timer over here. So this is called a sell limit. So for the trade to go ahead, it has to hit the sell limit first. So let's just put the sell limit up here, and then I'm gonna click the arrow. You can actually change the lot size before. Obviously, once you placed it, you could change the lot size before it. So let's just say we don't want to risk that high. We want to keep it at 0.01. We click 0.01. If you want to keep it at 0.02, you type in 0.02. But let's just do 0.1 for now. Click place sell limit. And then what we're going to do is we're going to click that SL. If it allows me. All right, cool. All right, cool. As you can see, at 0.1, if it hits my stop loss, it'll be minus 40. But if I change it, I can change the lot size. So over here, change to 0.5. And as you can see, wait, if it so limit 0.5, you can see, wait, as you can see, it's a much greater risk. So before it was like £20. If I put it at 0.5, you can see it's a minus 300 right now. So you want to make sure your risk is very low, okay? You don't want to risk your whole account. Make sure you take correct risk management before you place a trade. Let me get rid of all of this now. Delete. Then delete that. Okay. Let me close this trade. But yeah, you just want to take note of the risk that you're using. So when you click trade, make sure you don't just do 1.00 or 2 point. Make sure you have the correct capital. If you have a £100 account all the way up to 900, you want to do 0.01, 0.02 when it's 200, 300, 0.03. So you don't want to just gamble and think, oh, I think it's going to go up, so I'm going to do a one lot size. And let me just gamble. No, don't do that. Take the correct risk management. So it's just easier for you. You don't want to be so emotional. The only reason you're so emotional is if you're over leveraging and taking crazy trades. You need to look at the confirmations and use the correct risk management, and then you should be good. I don't know if that made sense. Put one in the chat if it did make sense. Put two in the chat if it didn't. Go. Let me stop sharing. Let me go. Um, Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Um,
Cool. Can everyone hear me and see me? Would be good now. Let me share my screen. All right, cool. Cool. So I just explained all this. If you want to take a screenshot of this, you can as well. Because these are the best pairs, obviously the pairs we use the most. So we use gold, which is XAUSD, US30, which is DJI-30, Bitcoin, Nasdaq. These are the trades that we do take. Mostly. Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Risk management, I already did explain, but you do wanna, yeah, take a screenshot of this, please. You want to be risking 3 to 4% daily. You shouldn't. If you're risking more than that, I don't want to hear you complaining about why you're losing trades or blowing your account. You want to make sure you are using the correct risk management. Okay. After target one is hit, you can go break even and take partials as I've shown in the video. But yeah, take a screenshot of this and make sure. Let me just. Cool. But yeah, over here you can see in the red, it says you can lose 7 times in a row and still be profitable. Yes, that is true. If you take the correct risk management, this is very possible, and you can actually be profitable. But you want to obviously make sure your risk is, is you're not blowing the whole account using stupid lot sizes. Okay. Foundation rules. All right, cool. Take a screenshot of this as well, guys. Make sure you take a screenshot of this. If it's blue, it's up to you. This is saying that we do have. If you're in profit and let's just say you're £20 in profit and the TP is at 30. If you're happy with your profits, you can close it. It's not like it's a rule where it has to hit TP for you to close the trade. You can close it when you're in profit. And yeah, share your results in a group chat. Blue is blue. Make sure people get inspired. I remember when I first started this, the results I was seeing, it really inspired me to lock in with this. I remember I wasn't really plugging in as much, but when I started seeing the results from people in a team, that inspired me to actually plug in a bit more. Let me look at the videos on the scanner. Let me go on the live session to learn a bit more. But that was because I kept seeing the results from other people and it inspired me. I wasn't jealous. I was inspired. I'm like, right, I can actually do more. So I want to plug in. So if a lot of you are on this call and you're struggling how to get results, just jump on the live sessions. There's so many educators that do go live, and you can learn a lot by just jumping on their sessions. Okay. Never over leverage, never ever over leverage. Okay. Don't gamble. Only 2 max trades at one time. After 3 losses, stop trading for the day. Always check the news, guys. Before you even touch the market, before you even trade, there's a website called Forex Factory, and in this website, it will give you the news throughout the whole day. As you can see, we're in March. It's Tuesday right now, and the next news it's going to reload. Actually, let me reload it real quick. Yeah, so this website will give you the Forex Factory. This gives you the news for the whole day, and as you can see, the next news is at 9:45 NZD. So you want to avoid any red folders. If it's red, and let's just say we want to trade the AUD pair and it's red, would you trade? I want you to tell me, would you trade, yes or no? If it's red, would you trade? Why? Why? Can someone tell me why? It's red. It's red, so don't trade. Yeah, it's really, really high. Can you give me that name? Yeah, it's called forexfactory.com. So over here, forexfactory.com. Okay. Let me go back. Yeah, let me just scroll down. Mindset. Guys, this is the most important part. Trading is 95% mindset, mental, you know? People are, oh, there's a fly. People are, they lose their minds over trading. They're like, it's going to hit TP. It's going to hit stop loss. They're losing their minds. Just relax. Be composed. Be composed. Work on your mindset. Work on your mentality. Work on, not over leveraging, and you should be good. Okay. And this is an amazing quote. The level of success you achieve here will be strongly depend on your personal development. Very, very true. It has to. You can't grow. If this industry forces you to grow, it forces you to grow. And if you don't grow mentally, it's going to be very, very tough for you to succeed here. I know a lot of people that were struggling at certain points of their journey. I put them onto personal development, what they can work on. They plugged into it, and they're now getting results. So you don't want to completely neglect it and focus on the physical and just trading. You want to work on a mindset and personal development. Okay. Books. I would never read a book ever if it weren't for this industry. Never ever touch a book. So these are obviously the best books that I do recommend. The team recommends if you do want to make it in this industry. So take a screenshot of this. The Zoom's going to end in 3 minutes. Take a screenshot of this. But the best investment you can make is into yourself. Okay. A lot of people aren't intentional with what they do on a daily basis. Make sure you're intentional, and that's how you get the results that you want. That's how you become successful, by being intentional with everything that you do. Okay, your mind, what you say, what you hear, all will align, and you will become successful. Okay, your audios, amazing audio right here. The Stranger Secret. I listened to this. Really develops your mentality, your mindset, and it really gives you a belief that you can actually achieve what you want. A lot of people are very negative, but once you start listening to audios that keep on conditioning your mind to think bigger, you start to achieve bigger, right? So these are obviously the amazing audio. Justin Owens, amazing Jim Ron. Take a screenshot of that. House of Riches, our amazing YouTube. Make sure you're subscribed to our amazing channel. We have obviously the Zooms that are recorded will be on this amazing YouTube channel. Guys, if you're not subscribed to this, I don't know what you're doing. Like, make sure you subscribe. It's right over here. As you can see, countless of videos that you can look up to. Let's just say you've missed a recording. Just go on to House of Riches, click one of the videos that you missed, and yeah, that's basically it. Okay. Our session, me and Ted do an amazing Friday session. Make sure you're on that this Friday if you want to make money. Jump on this session every single Friday. We have the Monday mindset, we have the scanner. Testimonial was yesterday. Amazing YouTube. Okay, so make sure you are on them. Okay. And yeah, guys, any questions? We have 1 minute left, but any questions? If there's no questions, thank you for hopping on. Hopefully, this gave you clarity. Tap into the education, listen to your mentor, plug in, and make money. Let's make money. Who's ready to make money? Put one in the chat if you're ready to make money this week. Make sure. Amazing, guys. Thank you for your time. No questions? No questions. Okay, cool. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you again very soon. Goodbye.